All right, so here we got Bitcoin on Bybit on the 1 hour. We are down almost 5% on the day. Moving averages, as you see, we broke the bottom of the range. Came back down to the purple zone. We are finding support on this next purple zone right now. Your moving averages are all fanned down. Your 100 did cross the 200 on the 1 hour. Um, we are deep in the bearish control zone. Looks like we did bounce off of the oversold region. We are above the signal line. MACD looks like it's trying to turn around. Negative momentum is decreasing. So we'll find out whether this is a retest and resumption or a cross. Vol is very high. As you see, your BBWP is printing the red signal. We are above the moving average. Okay, so we got your moving averages starting to fan out. If they fan out more and we break the bottom of this, next stop is 17K. I have level at 18 because, well, the next stop is 18K. I'm sorry. And then I would expect a major bounce at that level. Could possibly get the bounce at this level if we can get back above this POC point of control in the VPVR and this 50 and back into the range, which would kind of be what I was saying. I could be wrong. I expected just a wick, so I was wrong about that. But if we can get back in the range, the same thing applies. If we can get back in the range, I do think we break the top of the range. So we're going to find out, what's up. So that's the bullish case. Bearish case is that we break this zone, come down to 18K. Well, crossing 18K. If we cross 18K, the next stop is 16, in my opinion. That would also imply that we stay in the bearish control zone. The MACD is just a retest and resumption down, and your vol stays high. Could have some sort of consolidation at this point, bounce between the 21 and this purple region, back and forth for a little bit, and then find out what we're going to do next. Let's move on to Ethereum. By the way, if you guys are liking this video so far, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. So Ethereum, similar story, except for that we are retesting the bottom of the range as of now. Did get the bounce off of 1,000 like we were talking about if we did fall down. 100 is crossing the 200 to the downside. Deep in the bearish control zone, but once again, we did bounce off of the oversold region. Let's see here. Do we have any divergences? No, we do not. So MACD, looks like you might try to get across to the upside. So this bounce could not be over. It's either we get back above the 50 in the POC point of control in the VPVR, or we break 1,000. So if we get back in the top of the range, if we get back in the range, that's going to look very good, and work our way up to the top of the bearish control zone as the MACD crosses to the upside. So that's basically the bullish case. I would expect us to come up to the top of the range if that happens and break it and go all the way up to 14K. Bearish case, we break 1,000. I would expect a bounce at 888 region, but honestly, I think we would go down to 650 if Bitcoin breaks 18K. And that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Let's move on to Solana. Solana's down 6% today. We are trying to work our way up to the top of the bearish control zone. MACD did get a fresh cross to the upside, printing a dark green bar on the histogram. Your vol is heading down as the price action's moving sideways. As you see, your BBWP is now below the moving average in the lower zone. Bullish case is that we break, once again, the POC point of control in the VPVR and the 50. Similar stories. Bitcoin's dictating a lot what happens. 100 did cross the 200, and looks like we're pretty fanned out right now. If we do break $30, yeah, $30, I would expect a minor bounce at $27. Honestly, I think we would, if Bitcoin breaks 18K, next level I'm looking at is $10. yeah, I mean, you got to stay nimble right now because if Bitcoin breaks 18K, this could get really ugly. Bullish case is that we break the 50 at 34.50. Come up to the purple region at 36, basically 36.60. If that can happen and we can break this diagonal trend line at about $38, I would expect us to come all the way up to the top of this red region at $44, possibly a wick up to 45. So stay